Okay. Let me say something that most law schools won't even tell you. You don't need a courtroom to make serious money in IP law. In fact, some of the highest paid IP lawyers have never argued a case in a court. If you think your only option is litigation, you're already limiting your career. Let's do the reality check. Law school sells you one dream: courtroom drama, arguments, black coats, judges, victory. But here is the reality: litigation is slow, it is overcrowded, and it takes years to build income. Now, I'm not saying that litigation is bad, but I am saying it's not the only path. And in IP law, it is not even the most profitable one. Intellectual property law, it's something that sits on the intersection of law, business, creativity, technology. This means your career options are way more diverse than the traditional field. If you position yourself right, you are not just a lawyer, you're also a strategic asset. Now, let's start with something that most people ignore: IP licensing. And that is where the real money is. You're basically helping clients license their trademarks, monetize their copyright, structure royalty deals. Think about music rights, brand collaboration, software licensing. No court, no judge, just negotiation and serious money. If you're good at drafting and understanding business models, then this is gold. Second, in house IP roles. So instead of working in a law firm, you could work inside a company. You become the person that handles the IP strategy, manages trademark, and protects their brand. And here's a part that no one tells you: companies value practical lawyers and not the theoretical ones. So you're not someone who's just applying law, you're making business decisions for the company. This is the space that everyone finds exciting, but very few manage to understand. Entertainment law includes film contract, music rights, freelance agreements, influencer agreements, and OTT content deals. With platforms like YouTube and Instagram, content creation has definitely exploded. And where there is content, there is copyright. So if you understand both law and content, you become extremely valuable. This is where you need to stop thinking like a lawyer and start thinking like a business strategy. You help your brands decide what to trademark, expand internationally, and avoid legal risk even before they happen. This is proactive law and not reactive law. And honestly, clients love lawyers who prevent problems instead of just solving them. If you're ignoring tech, you are already behind. With AI, NFTs, digital assets, IP law is evolving fast. Questions like who owns the AI generated content, or can algorithms be patented? What happens to digital ownership? These are not future problems, they are happening right now. Because law school doesn't teach you how the market works, you are taught case laws, definitions, and theories, but not how deals happen, how clients think, and where money actually flows. And that is the gap you need to bridge. Let's talk about the most frequently asked question: how do I start my career in this field? If you're serious about starting a career in IP law, you need to learn drafting, contracts, agreements, etc. You have to follow real world deals and brand strategies. You have to build your niche in the early stage. Don't stay very generic. Create content or write, and you need to build your visibility because opportunities never come to invisible lawyers. So, here is a truth: your law degree will not decide your career, your positioning does. And in IP law, the people who are not just good at law, they understand business trends and strategies. So, don't think of yourself, to what everyone else is doing. Now tell me, would you choose litigation or one of these paths? Comment, quote, or corporate, and I'll guide you appropriately.